Hey, so when I started working on Inklings, I knew immediately that it was something I was going to be very passionate about and something that I would want to incorporate into my own life. And I am uber over organized with everything in my life, probably a little bit of control issues, but it sometimes has really helped out with different parts. And so I knew I wanted to start a group with my neighborhood gals, and then in fact now we have it kind of as like our stake one, and then if it gets too large where there's too many coming from one ward and I can't fit everyone in my house, that we can break out into different groups. I haven't had that issue yet, and we've been doing it together for over a year now. um, but I needed a way to be able to send out and say, hey, there's a lot of women that are coming in and out and not always there, and I wanted it to be very casual where they didn't feel pressured that if they didn't study talks they weren't welcome to come and they didn't have anything to contribute. But I also didn't want me to have to take over constantly. That sounded really stressful to me and overwhelming to know that I would constantly be having to lead the discussions, make sure we had treats, or to do different parts. So I created this Google document to keep it organized and to help um, everyone know what was going on and when, and to let the women in my group know what to look for and what to study. But then to also not feel that pressure of like, okay, I have to do everything, it's too overwhelming, or I just have major anxiety and I just didn't want it to be something that made them anxious. So I created this, and I'm just giving them away for free as templates on my website. So you just have to simply go onto ferndesignco.com under freebies, and you can find this Inkling small group. And after you have added this to the cart and downloaded the PDF, you will get this PDF in here to click on the link. This link will give you, which by the way, make sure you're actually logged into the Google account that you want this to be associated with before you click that link, because then this way it will be making a copy right where you want it, and then it'll be easy to find and then easy to share. So I have multiple email accounts, and I have to make sure that like I'm using the right one and that other people are not getting confused with where it's coming from. So once I've gotten to this point, you click to make a copy. This is making a copy for you. It has no association to me. It's not shared with me. I won't see it. It'll just be for you and for your group and whoever you would like to share it to. So you click make a copy. Once I'm in here, I have created two different versions because I have my in-person group where it's my neighborhood friends or ladies that have heard about our group and have joined us. So I created this drive where we could come in, and the host, which for us, it has been easier to always just stay at the same house because our group is so fluid that it helps them know exactly where to go and what to do. So I always do the kickoff talk of the new semester, and then I always know I'm in charge of drinks and making sure the house is clean. I also added that there's just four people bringing treats because I found that at the beginning, if I was saying bring a snack to share, we would have so much food and we wouldn't eat it all, and then I'd feel really bad that tons of women were taking stuff back without us eating it and them having worked on it and made an effort to be there. So this kind of limited, like, we have a snack, but if we it won't be too much. And so that's how I did the treats part of it. And then we only ever do 3 discussion talks with a different discussion leader each month. I really tried to encourage my other ladies in my group to sign up and to be leaders. Occasionally, this will be nice that I can say, I'm missing a lot of people up on the sign up, so you're going to be stuck with me for a lot of discussion leading if people don't sign up. And so they can come in, type in their own name, and then I have already set up all of these drop downs right here to the talks that are assigned to the months for Inklings. So each month we'll have different talks to sign up. Clicking on it doesn't like disable it. People just need to be aware that they shouldn't sign up for the same talk. So then I can quickly come in and check where we're at on signups, and then it's all in one convenient spot that everyone that has that link or that QR code, which I'll teach you how to make soon, is all in the same spot, and that everyone is aware of what's going on and the date that we're doing things and what we're discussing so they can be prepared to discuss. But I also wanted it to be something where if you didn't have the chance to read the talks or to study that month, you could still just come. And we knew that at least someone in our group was able to study that talk. Um, because a lot of us are busy young moms just trying to make it through. But I found that if I made it really clear, no matter what studying you've done in this time, you always have something to contribute. You always have something to give and to help with and to teach us, and that or things to learn together. It's been a really beautiful group, and this has really helped me to keep it organized and less stressful for me. Although I've had issues with women not wanting to sign up to be discussion leaders, and I've had to be a discussion leader more than I've hoped, but um, I understand it, and I still love doing it and being there. So I give you two different options of ways to keep it organized. There's this in-person tab and then this virtual tabs. You can see down here at the bottom, because I do a group with my neighborhood and then I do a group with my family. Um, I have a group where we meet monthly, and it's my mom and my aunts and then their daughters, and we are able to get together on FaceTime at different parts of the country and discuss the gospel and discuss the conference talks. And it's been a really fun way to do that as well. But in order to help me keep that organized and for each of us to know what we're studying, I also I have my own Google Drive with them like this, so I can look through and see what talks we're studying. Hopefully that helps here once you've gotten it to a point that you like it. So if you're in person, then you can click right here to delete the virtual version, and then versus vice versa, if you're on virtual, you can click right here to delete the in-person one. And then once you've had that PDF set up, you can come click and add a new copy anytime you need it. It adds a completely new one instead of changing or overwriting this one. So then you'll have to be aware that you're going to need to go and clean that up. But once you've got that done and you're ready to share it with your group, you click share, this lock share corner button in the corner. As you click on that, then you'll want to change right here from restricted to anyone with the link, and then from viewer to editor. And so then this way you don't have to worry about giving people permissions with sharing or different things like that. But then I can click copy this link, and then that link that I have, I text out to all of my Inklings ladies, or if we have a Relief Society group Facebook page, I'll put it on there. But I'll go into the next part of this on how to do the invite. So check out the next video if you want to take this link and create an invitation to let women know about what's going on and how your group is meeting.